Great driving from Martinen with the fastest lap by a long shot at 39.1, way quicker than any of the drivers out on track.
Well, definitely, we did see great pace from him in qualifying, but certainly the race hasn't gone how he had in mind so far, as it looks like we've got a battle going on for the lead right now between Mike Sargent and Serhii Yanouk, and it looks like Sargent is definitely applying pressure. It looks like he's going to put a nose in there, not quite close enough, but it looks like Ranieri, now he did great in race one. He's caught up to the back of it, so now we have a 3-car battle for the lead.
Remember what I said about this being a 2-car battle, and that is exactly what Mike wanted? Forget about all that. Ranieri has gained 2 seconds in the last 5 minutes of this race. Ranieri is clearly the fastest driver out on track, and now that he's got the slipstream, let's see what he can do with it. Now, does he be patient, or does he make the moves? Because you don't want this to become a 4-car or a 5-car battle. Right now, Ranieri sitting in the catbird seat, doing a great job. Now, Ranieri down the front straight. Is he going to try to make a move here on Mike Sargent going into turn 1? No. Mini lift. Oh, he sticks his nose there, but just telling Mike, hey, buddy, guess who else has joined the party?
Well, this race may become a little bit of a pantomime. I don't know if you actually get those out in America, but it's kind of like theater, I guess. Maybe we would just call it something different. But the old saying goes, it's behind you. And that's certainly, as you see there, Yanouk going to defend there. Mike Sargent sending it up the inside. He's got onto that back wheel side by side. Is he going to be able to make it stick? These guys are literally wheel to wheel. A little bit of a contact there between Yanouk and Sargent. These guys are going hard at it.
Massive trust between Sargent and Yanouk there to be able to get that done cleanly as well. But look out, because now Ranieri is on the tail of Yanouk, and Yanouk does not want to give up this lead. Sargent somehow holds on to it.
Well, definitely a little bit of luck and a lot of bit of talent there involved to able to hold on to that. And is this going to be what Sargent needs? Is he going to be able to pull away while Ranieri starts a battle with Yanouk as well? Yanouk already under pressure. The gap between him and Ranieri only, well, about 0.3 of a second here, but it looks like it is indeed going to be a three-way fight. Yanouk focusing more on what's ahead rather than what's behind. But if you look behind Ranieri as well, that's Wells. Wells is starting to come into the picture as well. The top 6 are all in the red zone. They're about a second max between the cars. We could be a huge battle for the lead.
Crispy the GOAT in chat. Sorry, says Zippy has Jimmy Broadbent commentator energy with the lisp that's missing out of your voice, Zippy. So I do believe that's probably a bit of a compliment. That doesn't matter right now. You look down the inside of Mike Sargent.
I don't know if I'm flattered or not. I know who Broadbent is, but damn, thank you, Crispy. I've never been flirted with by a goat before. That's the first.
Oh, yes. Anyways, back to the racing action. As it looks like Ranieri trying to get around the outside of Yanouk this time. Ranieri definitely goes full send, but that's bringing Bell Wells back into the equation. And Bell Wells is there, as it looks like Yanouk is crashed in front. Miguel behind. Yanouk off the racetrack. This is not good news.
Oh, dear. We'll have to take a quick replay of that, but this is good news for Mike Sargent at the minute. He's pulled out a 1 second gap. Let's take a quick look here. What happened to the 92 car of Yanouk? You can see he's there on the inside. A little bit of over rotation. And but I will say this, iRacing, great detail on that engine bay.
Yeah, great detail on the amount of toe links that got broken in that wreck as well. You can see Yanouk tries to get us, you can see where the grass is on the right-hand side. He tried to cover off Ranieri, and just got it wrong. Mike Sargent, though,